All right, hello and welcome in everyone. This is the Average Goob, and today we're gonna be working on Arrrrchemist. Hey, welcome in, Ryan. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the shout out for Stellar Frog. All right, so last night rather, actually you can see at 10:27 p.m. I was watching Dev Guy play Archemist, and I took some notes on what I saw. So, some things that he struggled with were mostly just tutorial related, which will be handled with tutorials. But some of the other stuff seemed kind of interesting, actually. So, I'm going to categorize them as bugs, but really they're just kind of features that need to be taken care of, such as adding feedback when you buy a potion. I know I have a sound effect, but he said when he clicked it, it looked like it replaced it with another one. So, I wasn't sure if he actually bought it. Also, I was thinking about making it so I don't really know how to handle it, but he couldn't figure out why his potions weren't mixing or how to mix them and stuff. So I guess that's gonna be part of the tutorial. Um, but I feel like I have to make it so the first potion you buy is gonna be like this can be a mixture, like two greens, but I feel like that defeats the purpose. Like if you have 150, which is why I lowered these, you can mix like a frozen potion right away. Or 150 or 200, I guess, you can mix a fireball, which once he found out he can make a fireball, he's stuck on it. So I don't know how to make the other ones seem more interesting because the fire ticking damage seems cool, even though it's like one of the lowest damages. So I don't know. I'll have to see. Maybe better descriptions can be mixed with other potions. Maybe I just put right on here can be mixed with blah 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 to make blah blah blah. Um, or I can make like an alchemy book or something to go with it. Another thing is he had no idea how to heal. This can be handled in tutorials, but oh, don't co-pilot me. I was thinking I can add just like an HP up display or something that pops up whenever you get this, which I'm not even sure how you do it. I guess you just make a new scene and just have like a text display. I don't really know. It seems weird having everything be scenes. And then I do need to fix the potions, which I can probably work on this today, so that like red and green is the same thing as a green and red potion in your belt or in your inventory. And then some ideas that he said, maybe making it so you unlock potions. So maybe it's like a random drop. You unlock the recipe for a potion, and then you can buy those two potions or something. Flash the health bar when the health is low. He said, and I've seen this happen multiple times with people, is where they like get low health, but they have no idea their health is even low because it's just kind of up there. Really focus on what's in the middle of the screen. And then he mentioned having like smaller collision areas on the whales and shadows and stuff. I feel like I saw them getting way too big on his screen too, so that might have also been an issue. But kind of want to look into that too. So, I was working on tooltips, which actually were working out pretty nicely. So maybe I should just start there and finish that up. All right, I'm going to make a new function. Free tooltip. And we're just going to call this function because I do want to connect them to their own. Okay. And then here, probably make another. No, this is fine. I'll just do this again. Okay, and this one is it's been renamed. So we will call this club hauling. Press, I believe, right mouse button or K. To flip your ship in reverse without slowing down. All right. I should literally have 3 tooltips now, all working. Club hauling, ship ram, and fire cannons. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. Let's do a little tooltip on the player score. Go mouse exited. And then let's do entered. Let's do player money. Total money collected from destroying other ships. Can be used for buying potions and upgrades. No way it was that easy, right? Exactly, it was not that easy. Why though? Why doesn't that count? What do we have for mouse? Pass? What if I do stop? Nope. Maybe it needs to be this. Okay, so it's not working when I do that. It works when I do that, not on these ones. Let me try a mouse entered on this one and see what it does. Nothing. That's strange. Okay. So I can do it on a texture button. H box container. Mouse filter dot pass. It's totally set to pass, no? Yeah. Let me just see if pointing hand does anything. See if it even understands that I'm hovering this element. It doesn't look like it. I have no idea. Definitely not focus entered. Okay, so it says provided its mouse filter lets the event reach it regardless of if it's currently focused or not. What do these have? Button mask. Button release. Technically, I could just change the score to a button. Okay, hold on. It says filter mouse stop. Okay. What if I try that? That's what I did already. What about ignore? No, that wouldn't make sense. And try stop again. Doesn't make any sense. Um, okay. So let me take it off of this one, maybe. Mouse filter set to ignore. What if I do stop? Mouse entered. Oh. All right, let's see if that does anything. No. Hmm. Could put like an invisible button over it. It doesn't have anything to do with this. Mouse is set to pass through these. I feel like it needs to be set to stop on this one. No, wrong one. Interesting. I wonder if I need to put these inside of a margin container. And then I wonder if I can take this and do a mouse entered on it. Nope, still nothing. Hmm. Copy these into a notepad doc just so I have them. Okay, and I know I can't get into this, but what if I... Let me try this one. Let me just try the health bar. No, the health bar too. Is it only buttons? That's interesting. So the parent needs to be. I can definitely go into these ones. This one's on pass. This one's on stop. Where is it? This one's on pass. This one's on pass. And then this one, maybe I make stop. Okay. And then let's just test on enter. Nothing, huh? Interesting. Okay, maybe somebody else knows. I mean, I guess technically I could turn them into buttons, but it doesn't make sense. Every one of these issues are so specific, and it's like they're not going to apply to what I'm dealing with here. Do I just do a texture button? And just put everything in it? There's no way. No, it's still not working. This is very surprising. I thought it was gonna be a lot easier. Yeah, it even has the mouse stop. Is the container stopping? Pass. The HUD scene has stop. What if I do pass on this? Nothing. This is mind blowing. Ignore. Is this one on ignore too? See, these don't take mouse enters. Ooh, maybe I could do an area 2D, actually. I know that seems kind of weird, but I think an area 2D might work here. Let's see, stop on this one maybe. Yeah, this is stretch mode. Okay. This clearly didn't work. Let me disconnect it just in case. Delete it. Did not mean to go to that one. Okay, and then let's see. I'm gonna put an area with a collision. Ain't nobody's seen it this way. It's still in the collision object. Whoops. Oh wait, no, that is correct. All right, let's see. Hey, it worked. Okay, that's cool. Why didn't grow? We got an anchoring, but how do I wrap the content? Whoops. Hey, Poolbox, welcome in, dude. How you doing? Just ruined everything. You do a lot of UI stuff, right? How do I get this panel to grow with my contents on the inside? Yeah, yeah, if you wouldn't mind, I don't know if you know. But like I know I can like resize this so that it goes around it. Panel container. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. So then if I do, wait, this has a text, a tooltip? Oh no. Oh, okay. Thank you. Now I gotta remove it. There we go. And then move it up a little bit. Oh, now hold on. It's anchored down there, but if I do this, hey, okay. We're gonna call this panel container. Thank you. And Fullbox, this is why you are a VIP. And I just need to bring back my theme stuff. Just experience. I mean, really, that's what it comes down to. I needed your experience in this. So thank you. Yeah, we're getting back to it. Okay. And then I just like these a little bit rounded. I've struggled with understanding the same thing and no one helped you. Well, maybe one of these days I'll know more about something in Godot and I can help you with it. I feel like I can, like, I'm picking this up pretty fast. And like, I know how to make games, but the game engine has its own quirks. You know more about websites, that's a thing. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's like if you needed help with website stuff, I could probably help. If you ever did that on stream. I mean, even if you needed help off stream, obviously. If you ever need help, just reach out. Then maybe you'll know the other thing. How come I can't get UI elements to accept hover unless they're a button? Well, yeah, you said you need help with marketing. Your website's the #1 point. You gotta have a website to get your marketing campaigns going. So I can hopefully help there if you need it. Trade knowledge. Um, but like on this little container here, I added an area with a collision mask. I tried on hover entered on the control. I tried it on this HBox container and I tried it on the score label, the label, I guess, and it didn't work. But as soon as I switched over to this area 2D, it worked fine. And I don't know why. So now I should have this working. It's supposed to work though. Right? That's what I'm saying. So like here. If I hide this, does it get rid of it? Let me just see. Okay, cool. It's hidden, so it's not working. Okay, so if I want this whole player score container, maybe it's because it doesn't have a size. It's not considering this icon in here, I've noticed too. And this is my first UI right here, so maybe it's set up incorrectly. But even if I just do the score label, let me just make sure. So mouse, if I hit stop, and then I go to mouse entered, right? And then I connect my player money. 2D nodes can't align with controls. Yeah, I've learned that. What would I use instead of a sprite 2D? Do you know? Like I guess I would use a texture rectangle. Okay. Let's do score coin. It's one of these things. That makes more sense. But now, there we go. You can copy paste the sprite. That's fine. That's fine. I was thinking I wanted to switch it to the goob coin. That was another thing. Is it look like health? Somebody thought like health was dropping from it. I was like, no, it's a goob coin. All right. So right here, I've got the score label set up to display that. It doesn't display. So let me try. Let me try doing this whole thing here. Let's redisconnect this. Try to keep my code a little bit clean. All right. So now when I hover, it doesn't display. Now let me go check it. Make sure it has the correct mouse stops. Take this one back off. Okay, player score. Mouse is set to stop, and it wasn't working. So I'm not sure why. Do you only have one HUD? Yeah. Yeah, this one HUD shows everything. And it works with these. And then when I do an area 2D collision, it works there. But it also doesn't work on the health bar and stuff either. Can I show you the HUD thing? Yeah. Like the hierarchy, that's what this is here. Is it because this is set to stop? Well, I mean, I've tried messing with that too. I guess. I mean, it's like nothing on top of all the lower. No, like if I just close this all, everything's here. Also, thank you for the shout out back. The shout out for full box. I appreciate that, Ryan. Full box is VIP around here. Can I click on the H box on top? The player score one? Oh, the H box shop? Yeah. That's the shop button. Just in case I was thinking about adding like another item or like menu or something on the margin container. Oh. Is that what it is? Why is this on top? And then the score container's taking up an entire section here? The heck? Yeah, it's because I can't align these things. Like, why can't I move this? It's determined by their parent. Oh no. Okay. Player health container. I think I had this below it. Okay. Yeah, I think this is right. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, Toolbox, thank you so much. I need to actually add some more separation back there. Oh my gosh, yeah, I forgot that I did that because like I could not place it. The sprite 2D was the issue. And again, that was the first time I even worked with it. So like I wasn't sure. I didn't know you could do a texture rectangle, and then as soon as I was like, what do I use instead? It makes sense. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay. So now the player score is working. Thank you. I was doing like a complete workaround to it, and I was like, this is so wrong, but I wasn't gonna argue with myself. I'm just learning as I go. It's gonna be cleaner, but you need to make sure nothing's on top. Yeah, yeah. So like the margin container is technically on top, but it's containing everything now, which is how I originally wanted this. But then I think it has like the pass through on the mouse. Yeah, so it's got pass through on the mouse, but everything else is contained properly now, and each thing's kind of in their own deal. So we got the top left, the top right, the top bottom, bottom left, whatever. You have a control that's just on top of everything to block all buttons when I don't want the player to click stuff. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, none of these technically are clickable. This actually uses left mouse button, one of the skills, so technically clicking like anywhere activates this ability. So this is kind of just a HUD. But I was thinking about making them clickable, but it's I'm not doing mobile, so. If you open a menu, you can have a control that blocks everything behind it. Yeah, that's what this is. Well, I guess not technically this is the pause menu. And I just call the pause function again with the shop. Player money. Club hauling, ship ram, fire cannons. This is sick. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay. So that means I should be able to do this now. And I saw that they have like a built-in tooltip thing, but I like my tooltip. I made it. Yeah. I mean, their whole interface default is kind of weird. They move with the mouse? I mean, yeah, and that like normally a tooltip makes sense that way. And I tried to make like a movable tooltip, or not really movable, but like when you hover over something, it's kind of in that area, but it kept updating with the mouse. So that's why it's static. I was like, it looks better static anyways. Like in like World of Warcraft is what I think of, where you have your tooltip in the bottom right. You don't have to worry about it going all over the place. All right. So based on that, this should have worked. Hang on, maybe it doesn't stop. No, why doesn't that work? Oh, it doesn't need to be on the health bar? Dang it. What's nice with your own tooltip is that you could still use it if someone's playing with a controller. Oh, yeah, because there's by default. Uh, it doesn't work on the focus, right? So like I could also connect these to focused, which maybe in a future game. I don't know about this one. I don't know about doing focus on the HUD elements. Hey, player health is working. I just put it on the wrong container. That's fine. That's pretty cool. But I have it working, so like if I use my mouse or my keyboard here, I can go between these. I have almost full controller support. The only thing that doesn't work with the controller is the scroll box. I don't know how to get these items. Like I don't know how to focus into them. But like this is the only thing that doesn't work on controller right now. So everything else, even like the menu items down here, you can tab into them. I've got them all set up properly. So it does work. But I couldn't figure this out. I tried. I really tried. It was a lot easier, let me tell you. A lot easier than Game Maker. Had no issue. Couldn't even begin to do like UI element stuff in Game Maker. No way. Let's see. I guess the shop button. I love these automatically connecting, so I don't have to connect them with the ready function. And I guess technically I could just make a function and connect them all to one function to free the tooltip. I think. Yeah. Technically I could do that. Would that make my code cleaner? Yeah, sure would. Uh, can you connect multiple ones? Guess so. So if I delete all of these functions, and then I just have my specific tooltips, I guess I could add, no, this is fine. This is already so much cleaner if it works. Personally, you prefer to connect your signal in the ready function? I know, but this is so easy. It's so easy just to do it this way. And it tells me what function it's connected to. And now, granted, I could do it that way. Well, since I've learned this way, I know this is where they're at right now. So because this is how I've learned, I think it's easier to probably remember this. I don't even know the other way, technically. I mean, I would basically set it up this way, right? You would do Something dot connect. Oh, all the helpers there. Mouse entered dot connect. Okay, so you do the signal, you connect. Mouse entered for what though? Well, this would be actually mouse exit. Oh, okay. Well, so I would like pull these into here and then do that. So like that. But you wouldn't do the function like that. You would just do this part of the function, right? Like I do remember something about that. Because you're like referring to it or connecting to the function, not actually calling the function in here. Yeah, I guess. I guess this does make sense. I also need to make these unique though. No, I've never coded in C sharp. Um, I've never used Unity. I've done Game Maker, Unreal, and RPG Maker. I've been using Game Maker for like 15 years. Nothing's standard in that. And I didn't use the drag and drop editor for it either. um, but having these signals right here though, I mean, it works for me, and like the fact that it shows that it's connected, and then you can go in here, you can see what all is connected to it. So, I mean, it's in the code editor, and it makes it easy to kind of reference it. So, I mean, unless they did away with it, but knowing how to do both ways, I think is good. And then you have more control. Like going through that was kind of annoying, to be honest. When I was like, oh, I need to update these, I could have just did the command D or whatever, control D, and then just go through each of them and change them. So it would have been way easier. But this ain't too bad. And I like the other thing I like about using the interface for it too though is you just double click it and hit connect, and then it creates the function for you. Even lazier. But now we're gonna run into something fun. What is in here? Okay, so I don't even have to reference this. I need to check my inventory slot. Let's see what's in here. Just says alchemy slot textured button. How do I know what's in the inventory? Inventory items 0? Okay, so that just changes the button. Wow, I feel like it's been like a month since I've looked at this code. So I'm trying to get, do I even set what the inventory is? How do I check it in the cannons? Slot item 1 and slot item 2 are inventory items. Where do I set those? Ah, here we go. Let's see, get inventory slot. Okay. Nice. I already made a function for this. Heck yeah. Okay. Null. Oh, I guess there's nothing in there. Hey, there's a resource in there now, boyo. You stepped away for a little bit. Ah, no worries, man. I'm just getting my current inventory slot loaded up so I can reference it. Did you miss anything? I you make me want to code. Good. That's good. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, that's hop in there and do some cleanup. Something that's kind of mindless but also kind of entertaining. But no, I said to your Unity question, I've never used Unity or anything, so I wasn't really sure like how to use all that. But I don't know if you saw what I like about the code editor here is if you click on this little connection button, you can see what all is connected to it. So it's like kind of in the code. That's why I'm not like too worried about using code, but I think if I went the code method, it would be easy to refactor. So I will definitely be doing that for any future game. I'm just being lazier for this one. And then I just figured out how to get my inventory slot info, so I'm just going to display what that is. Hey, welcome in, Stoffhimmel. Did you figure out your bug? This is a bug coding zone. We're coding bugs and then we're fixing bugs by coding more bugs. Just scared of losing the serialization. Oh yeah, like if there was an update that kind of ruined them. See, that's the other thing too, is this isn't a long-term project, so I'm not as worried about it. But yeah, on your game, definitely want to have more control over that. Right, exactly. If it gets disconnected, I think you can accidentally. Oh my gosh, where did all my connections go? Oh, that's right. There's an error. So like automatically you lose it if you have any errors. So it's like scary. But now they're back. I forgot about that. So yeah, that would be like that would be terrifying. You're like, oh god, and you got to work through your errors, and then once there's an error, you don't know what's connected. So point in case right there, a better reason to code all your signals. Okay. I need to make sure if inventory equals null, return because we don't have any information here. Would be nice if connecting it through code would also show it in the UI. Right. And I think we were in Two Nerdy Nerds channel. Bernardo was talking about that, how it is kind of annoying that it doesn't show you the connection when you do it through code. So I think he utilizes the UI for it sometimes. Okay, so nothing's showing. We get a green potion. Boom. All right. So if I'm not hiding it yet, so it's just going to be there forever, but that's good. That's good. Mouse exited. Free tooltip. Red. Blue. It doesn't update it when I switch out the potion though. I don't know how to do that. But cool. All right, let's get the other one connected. Go ahead and just get the mouse exited. Let's create the tooltip. Mouse entered. We create a new scene or a new function. My bad. We get slot 2, which is 1, and just like that, we should have blue, red, blue, 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 green, blue, purple, orange, yellow. I made a mixture. All right. What is this? Why is this player health? Interesting. Did I connect it to it? Oh. Uh, I just didn't change it. All right. Everything should have it. Potion shop. Nothing there because I don't have any potions. Boom, boom. Club hauling, ship ram, fire cannons, player money, and player health. Everything has a tooltip now. If you're lost, you just hover. And I'll probably change the mouse icon to like a magnifying glass or whatever. We'll see. I want to do custom cursors anyways. Okay. I don't even know how I would do the tooltips for this. Oh, that doesn't even really need it. Tells you what it is right there. Okay. One thing I noticed, the buttons, I feel like need some more padding back to them. Yeah, there we go. Some thick buttons. Get frozen. Look at that frozen treasure. It gets so quiet. Okay. Whew. That felt nice getting that all taken care of. Okay. What did I do? Did I even have like a okay, add overlay tooltips for items and abilities. Done. Probably won't make everything clickable. Flash the health bar when the health gets low. That might be good. Okay, let me fix the potion recipes. I think that's an easy win here. We like easy wins. Okay. Technically, it should be little stinker over there? No. Okay, technically I should just be able to bloop these around and then just do potion 2, potion 1. There's got to be an easier way to do this, but that's how I'm doing it. And then this one's just purple and purple, so bam. That one's already done. Oh wait, no. Yeah, that one's already done. Okay. And then I think what I can do is I can take the resources. You can at least put them in parentheses and do a return before it, yeah. Can you do that in Godot? Can you actually do this? Does that work? It don't work. You put the whole thing in parentheses. Ah. Whoops. And then before this, you do a return like that. Can I do a tab? Okay, that's actually a lot nicer. Thank you. I hate the super long lines. My office computer, I've got the MX Logitech mouse where it's got like this thumb button. Logitech MX Master 3 mouse. So it's got this little thumb button on it. Oh my gosh, the thumb button is underrated. It needs to be on every mouse. Having that horizontal scroll wheel, game changer for just doing work. Like it makes it so nice so you don't have to do any scrolls. Like right now it would be super handy. No pun intended. But like this is sick. Okay, I didn't know you could do multiple lines. So thank you. Obviously in JavaScript I would have done an easier method here. Hey, the XYNZ. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well this evening. Andy, the hacked Andy. Wait. No. Andy, because it fits in your hand. That's what I meant. No, it's okay. I know you know I'm aware. Caught. Do I have hold on, do I have that emote in my channel? I fucking love that one. Oh god. I'm just here to chill. Well, welcome in. I appreciate you. Well, that's all we're doing. We're just chilling. We're coding a video game. We're making things happen. This is my first game in Godot, and I'm kind of milking the process and refining the game so I understand the game engine a little bit better. And I'm new to Godot's programming language or scripting language, GDScript as well. So it has been quite the learning journey. And we've got a great community of people helping out, so it's been making the process a little bit easier for me. You were spriting weapon animations earlier. Ooh. How's that coming along? What kind of weapons are you gonna be doing? Like guns or melee stuff? And you can do so many things with Lego stuff. Like I love the Lego games where things explode and the little Lego pieces fly all over the place. So far melee. Okay. That's pretty cool. I think melee attacks and stuff are some of the hardest. You're trying to break the computer you built, 50 user accounts, random admins locking you out, like a 200 gigs of your hard drive. Really? From 50 user accounts? That's interesting. User accounts take up so much space. I mean, if that's your goal, that sounds pretty fun. Basic sword, a pipe wrench, and a push broom. I love the push broom. You're just sweeping up the enemies. That's pretty great. How do I make this a multi-line? Yeah, I would love to see him stuff. Can I permit you? Or I think if you wanted to share him in the Discord too, that's fine. Oh, these are so cute. So we got the little basic sword animation, and then we've got the pipe wrench. That is great. I love this little pixel art. Oh, and then we got a broom. I really trusted you on that link. That is so cool. The broom almost looks like a hammer. I know because it's got to be like a solid color, but I wonder if you made the bristles like a lighter brown or like almost a yellow. I wonder if that would kind of differentiate a little bit. But no, I like it. They're really cute. Does anybody know how to make these lines descriptions on resources like multi-line? You're more advanced than me. I don't know. I've just been doing this for a while. I've got like 100 hours at this point in Godot now. I can't even say I'm new to Godot. I just keep saying that because I feel new. How do we do a multi-line? I'm new to Godot. Yeah, you are, Fullbox. We're all new to Godot. We just say that and then everybody helps us. Ryan. Examples: administrators, all application processes, anonymous login, authenticated users, the asserted identity, batch, console, creator group, creator owner, default device owners, dial up, dist, com users, each individual Windows users or groups. So like each account has like all those things. Like that would add up. That definitely adds up. I know because like when I install, I haven't used like a multi user Windows account since like family time and when PCs first came out, like everybody shared the home computer. So it's like you don't realize how much one user takes up on a computer. And when you're in school, like all those network admins are basically handling everything off computer. I know that like it creates a user account when you logged in, but for the most part everything got like wiped. So it's like those tiny little business computers didn't even use that much. I never liked network admin or security admin, just VMs and building like just different boxes. It was just so annoying. It was time consuming and then I just felt like nothing happened because of it. It was like I just wasted all my time. But then you set up a brand new computer and it feels cool. But when it's virtual, you're just like, yeah, I set up a computer. Yay. Oh, it just showed up? Oh, I thought you were doing it. Well, shit, dude. That's not good. I personally, I would I would reset the computer, but I hate losing everything. Dang, dude, that sucks. No, I thought you were setting it up trying to like test it, but you're trying to break into the computer. Oh, dude, that sucks. That's not fun. So wait, so are you is that computer connected to the internet? The first thing I would do is disconnect it from the internet. Hey, Ooga Booga, what's up? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well tonight. You're a musician, so a lot of music creation. You lost hundreds of songs over the years, not lost, stolen. What the hell, dude? I mean, I would say use like an external drive, but even if it's connected, that stuff can be accessed. What I did, like, if like I archive things, I've got a password protected hard drive, like an external SSD. I highly recommend getting something that you can password protect or like a physical key lock or something like it's got like a pin that alternates. Yeah, well, a lot of tools require some online use to be able to use them. That's like a password protected drive would help, but obviously if you're entering your password and somebody's like hacked into your computer, they're gonna see it. Keyloggers are the end of any passwords. I don't even know what I was looking up. Oh yeah, how to do a multi-line. Uh, export var. Slept in the middle of the day and now you're aching? Oh no. Just like a pinched nerve in the neck? Sorry to hear that. Oh, I don't want 4.4. We got a multi-line. Export multi-line. Is this gonna mess up all my descriptions? I don't want it to. PC is just the tip of the iceberg. I don't want to get all unhinged and hijack your chat. No, it's all good. Hey, we're here. I know it's not going to help you much, but maybe a little bit of just chill, listen to somebody else struggle with some code might help you calm down a little bit. Maybe you can take a visual break, collect yourself there. I mean, honestly, again, if you're connected to the internet, the first thing I'd do is disconnect it so that you can work offline, boot it up into safe mode, and try working through some files. I mean, I wouldn't even know where to tell you to begin. Like, this is where I would probably take the PC in somewhere. Then got a pinched nerve that I did like 2 years ago. Your whole arm was bad. Oh gosh, yeah. You never sleep in the middle of the day, so you're a little thrown off. Yeah. Like if you I haven't stayed up late in a long time, but I used to stay up late all the time. And then I would take naps in the middle of the day. It would I'd be so foggy. A pinched nerve in the neck. You're just like walking around, you're like, yep, yeah, this is how normal people are. Just like moving your whole body. Alright, I really want to test this, but I don't want to break my descriptions. Okay. Ooga booga. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll take another sip for you. Mmm, that drink is good. Muscle Man Development, welcome in. Alright. Oh, those are the upgrades. Okay. I guess if I have to rewrite these, I've got them right here. It's not a big deal. Export. Multi-line. Hey, it didn't break them. Oh, that makes me feel great. Okay. Cool. So then what I can do is I can pull up the mixtures. All right, what can blue be mixed with? I guess just a green potion. Was this for the Pirate Game Jam? Yes, it sure was. Um, it sure was. And what I'm doing is I know I didn't win, but that doesn't stop my motivation. So I've just been working on the next versions of the game and just polishing it out, basically what I wanted the game to be. So today I've added tooltips to everything. I got my tooltip engine working. And then yesterday I worked on just optimizing the cannonballs, making so they don't go as far. So like you can actually see if you're hitting the shadows and stuff in the water. So it's a little bit cleaner that way. Fixed up some of the effects. A lot of different improvements for like the UI, navigation, just things that should have been in there to begin with. And then I'm also adding, so I want to add like ship upgrades and stuff. So you can upgrade your different balls or your ship abilities. And then got a small list of things here. So just some bugs that I saw from people playing recently, some things from the game design document, and then some new things that I want to add. But yeah, so this is just a continuation of it. That's all. Hey, Suze. Really cool to see it come together. Thank you. I'm having fun. And I know eventually it's going to come to an end, and I'm going to have to work on my memory game that I want to build. But I've been getting some ideas for games, so that's good. My team fell apart after starting a game design document. No. Oh, that sucks. What part of the game stuff do you do? You like the developer, I'm assuming? And what stops you from making games yourself? Do you make games yourself? That's usually the case, though, is people get so busy, especially being an adult. You kind of have to manage your time and you have to prioritize things that A, make you money, pay the bills, keep your house over your head, and sometimes a game jam doesn't do that. You do, but they're mostly CLI text based. Okay. Yeah, I was having the issue where I was like, I couldn't find like artists to work with me on stuff. So I just decided this year I'm going to start making art for my own games. And then eventually I'll be working with like Stellar Frog. She'll be learning like 3D. She's been learning some 3D game, um, like game art in Blender and stuff. So when I'm ready to make 3D games, she'll be ready to make 3D games. What? Oh, I'm just talking about you. Talking about how you're doing 3D. And then by the time I'm ready to actually do 3D, you'll be ahead of me. So yeah, that's where I want to be. The trick is to quit. Yeah, Fullbox has it right. The trick is to just quit, and then you can make games full time. Yeah, then you have time. Exactly. Just do what all the indie games devs do. I don't know what they do. I don't know how indie game devs survive, to be honest. That's so brave. And then you can be happy and miserable. Oh no. That's so sad. I've got a perfect emote for that. It's so sad. A green potion containing something sticky. Can be mixed with the yellow, red, blue, and orange potion. It's a snot potion. It's the goo potion. It's to make the goo balls. The blue, green. Oh wait, no wait, hold on. Blue, yellow, red, and orange potions. Yeah, see, I don't even need to make a tutorial now. Booger balls, exactly. That's actually it's exactly what it is. All right, orange potion can be mixed with the green potion. I'm trying to capitalize these two. Oh, I didn't really think of how they're gonna look on the potion, the shop menu. Oh, cool. I designed for this specifically. Good job. Good job, past goob. Colorblind can't play your game. That's what you think, Foolbox. Everything is labeled. That's why I'm putting their names in them. Oh, well, now technically they can. See, before they couldn't. Because this says at the top, blue potion, red potion, purple potion, and then when you hover over them, it tells you what they are. Boom, colorblind friendly. I have my dad play it and test it for me. He thinks red is gray. He thinks green is gray too, so he'll have to use the words. But yeah, that's why instead of calling them specific potions, I called them what color they are. The most lazy development. But I could have called them like dragon potion. If it's green and not bouncy, it's not flubber, it's boogers. It's sticky. Yeah, it's definitely not flubber. It's not the goob goobs. You know, it's amazingly difficult to make games accessible for everybody. Power to the people who go out of their way to make sure their games are playable in all forms. Takes a lot of dedication. Developers just want to make the games. They don't want to worry about all the different things they have to include: the audio, the options, the different screen effects, turning on and off blood, arachnophobia. Like, there's so many things you have to worry about. The blind can't play your game, make it speak. See, that's a hard one too. I mean, like, I wouldn't even know where to start for something like that. Now, I could go and say my target audience isn't, but now it's ableist. And so it's like, yeah, you're kind of, you're backed into a wall. So be nice. Like, even like website accessibility. I do web dev, and like website accessibility is so difficult too. I wish there was just like plug and plays for everything. It'd be so nice. And honestly, it would help a lot of people. Are these saving? I don't know if I have to click the save button. So scared. That's why all of mine are simple, less to parse for screen readers. Yeah, but like, what if you have an ambitious project? What do you do then? What if you want to make Cyberpunk 1,000,010? You have all these advanced graphics. Oh, web projects? Fair. That's fair. I was just thinking about video games. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot of accessibility tools out there now that kind of make reading websites easier and like things that can convert them to text mode. And as long as you're following the proper structure of using your headings properly, buttons are set up with alt text or like descriptive text, your images have alt text. Like there's things that like it doesn't matter what your site looks like. If you have all those things in place, it should be fine. But you can also get in trouble for not making them accessible. All right. All the potions have been labeled. They've been bidirectionally changed so that they work. Well, it doesn't matter what slot they're in or whatever. So technically this can mix with the blue, yellow, and red. So blue, red, yellow. Okay. 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 Look at that. We got booger balls. And then if I put the... Which one was it? Green. So we got that. We fireball. Booger ball. Perfect. All right. And then it works. Yellow potion, green potion. It tells me what it can mix with. This is perfect. Oh, I need to add another thing here to the HUD. So on these, I need to say... Can I do a plus here? Base. Press Q to cycle potions. Press E. Press Q to cycle. Nice. Press E to cycle. I don't know how to update the tooltip though. Is there like a... Item rect changed? Is that a thing? How do I change the image? I change it here. So when I rotate a slot item, it changes this. And then I update. There's a function somewhere. So I update them here. Could I trigger something in there? I don't know. See, this is where a custom signal would make sense here, full box. This is where a custom function would make sense. I guess technically I could change this now. I don't know what it's gonna do. This might break. Technically it works, okay? All right, technically it works. but that's not like the correct thing that I'm looking for. I have a bool that turns on and off when I enter. No, no thanks. Wow, it didn't even let me ban that person. Warn, a timeout, a ban. Gotcha. We already have the best viewers here. Get out of here. Anyways, sorry. You can have a bool, and then when you show the tooltip, you check that. Well, I don't know what you mean, because like the thing is though, is like this is only when it's entered. Are you saying make the bool show and hide it? When it updates, it'll hide it and show it again? It shows banned, good. Yeah, I got him. I figured it out. Automod held it. I think it tried to let it go through. Nightbot? Where's Nightbot? Nightbot's in chat. I guess Automod caught it before Nightbot did. But anyways, so if I did a Boolean, here's the thing. How would I update this? I guess when it's rotated out, I can call it again. Should I just hide the tooltip when it's swapped out? And then if the Boolean is on, then it turns it back on. Var. Ooh. So I would do. Oh, I guess I'll just put it at the end of the code. And then whenever I rotate the slot, I would update tooltip. So if tooltip showing, then I would free tooltip and then reshow it. Maybe. See, custom signals would be super handy here. This is why you listen to Foolbox. Don't listen to the average goob. Make sure nothing's updating here. Okay. So if I update them, we don't get the tooltips. Foolbox, you're a freaking genius. Thank you again. I mean, I'm glad I understood what you were saying. Good shit though, dude. This is why us developers need to stick together. We're unstoppable. Oh, dang it. Hold on. This isn't good. I never turn it off. On free tooltip, I gotta turn it off. Showing equals false. Hover something that has a tooltip. Okay. This is only, it's only for these though. Okay, so hover over this and rotate. Yeah, it's only on these. This is the problem though. I'm gonna have to do a boolean for each one. Hey, Thornity Co, welcome in. I found a fool box in the wild. Oh no, he's been caught. Hurry, hide, scatter. I love that emote. I don't know if you guys can see it. And it gets messed up inside my chat window, but it's just like caught. Okay, so I might just have to do 2 of these. This is so tooltip showing. Why is my chat window so bad? I don't know. It's because I'm using Streamlabs and I'm not gonna go venture. I'm not I'm not venturing into uh the Godot overlay scene. I'll be stuck forever. I don't know. I don't know why it's all doubled. It's probably my fault. I have custom code in there, so I might have something that's breaking it. Yeah, all the emotes are enabled and stuff. I don't know. It's custom HTML, JS stuff. Probably my fault. I'll bet you I have it like cut off or something, or like the line height is messed up for emotes. And I have never looked into it. I've only noticed it. But like I said, I'd be stuck doing layouts forever. So I try to keep things simple. Got this little bits jar. It's looking a little empty, but there's stuff in there. I don't even know what's in there. I think you should have a cart. No, no. No, not giving chat that kind of power. I don't know how you trust chat to move you around. Like I feel like I can never be taken serious. Cause then I'd be like having a deep conversation and then all of a sudden gravity flips. Oh, you don't trust them. That's why it's fun. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I do some fun things around here. Like people can name stuff in my game. They can turn emote only chat on. They can engage focus mode where I don't react to anybody and I just work on what I'm doing. Yesterday we experienced losing the glasses while I was trying to code and do research. And then they can ban my voice. Real fun stuff. So cool. I love being able to like make your little cart go flying around the screen. Like the best. What other things are you thinking about adding? Are you thinking about making like cosmetics for your box maybe? That'd be cool. Wow, it's working. I know it like doing two different things is kind of lame, but hey. Yellow potion works with green and purple. Ah. Ameripon, welcome in. I wanted to have hungry hippos that can come in from the sides and eat the balls. Dude, you gotta do it. I love that. Have them like you come in from the bottom, or when it's gravity, it comes in from the top and grabs them. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Cool box. Check this out. Let's do this full screen camera here. Hungry hippos. I don't remember how to get them back in. I got one in there. You should do it. Right here. It's a sign. I just pulled a hungry hippo out of my ass, I know. It's where I keep my inventory. Some sound effects on the party. It needs to be you eating poutine. We've already talked about this. We've already talked about this. Alright, Fullbox, thanks for hanging out, dude. Oh my gosh, Irish John Games? Welcome in, dude. And you have a sub? Who's handing you subs? I love that. You get here, Irish John, and you scare Fullbox away. How's the partner push going, dude? I saw you had like over 100 people in your stream before I went live. I love that. Just getting the day started, Maripon. You got your coffee, Twitch up. Time to get some game dev done. Right. Game dev. Yes, we're getting game dev done. That's what we do around here. Speaking of which, I just knocked off another item from my list. Might even unlock this weekend. Ass inventory is the best inventory. I totally saw that message and didn't even acknowledge it. The what do they call it? The prison pocket? You get 150 on average on one of the days and not dip at all. I think you can do it. You've been doing pretty good, dude. Like, and you gotta carry over that after your partner push. You've had so many people that you've like engaged with, and I'm sure they're sticking around because they've been engaged with. Like, just keep carrying that charisma over. People will stick around, dude. I started watching you a lot more once you're like, I'm doing the partner push, because I'm like, he's getting serious about it. He wants his community here. I'm like, I'll be there. Oh, dude, I admire the work that you're putting into it. It's very inspirational. I'm over here. I'm doing my best. I didn't want my Twitch stream to be a second job by any means. And I feel like it's not. I feel like it's a casual, I get to chill. But I feel obligated to stream and to show up and be here for people. So I can't imagine how you're feeling. A lot of pressure, dude. You're doing great. No, you. Hey, Thornity Co, welcome. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Chumping your way in here. Look at all these motivated folks. I'm just playing League. Hey, honestly, there's nothing wrong with playing video games. You gotta do what you gotta do. I play video games too. But I also work all day, so I justify my time. Green potion. Make the fireballs. Exclamation work. You know, we have exclamation lurk, but nobody has exclamation work. We need to start encouraging people to work while we're streaming. That's what we're here for. We got the co-working. Oh, I missed. Gotta have work lurk. It's that co-lurking. We're co-lurking together. This looks fantastic. Thank you. Thank you, Irish John. Honestly, I want to do more with this. Like, I've been working on this for like a month now, just about. And my original plan was to have like ship customization. So you change out like the sails. That's why it's a white sail. Obviously, we're not surrendering. But I was gonna make it so you can swap out the cosmetics for that, swap out like the little flag topper, so you can have like different things at the top. You'll be able to customize your cannon on the back. I was gonna do all these things, but I got so tied up in the coding, and I've been having so much fun in Godot. And everybody that comes in is so supportive, so it's like it makes working on this a lot of fun too. And learning art has been a fun journey too. I've only recently got into doing some art, but I love it. Right, Ameripon, scope creep. That's all it is. It's just a bunch of scope creep. Can we mix with a green potion? Rubber balls! Boink! I missed. Yeah, I think having fun while doing game dev, like obviously some people have to do it for jobs, and there's nothing they can do about it. But as an indie developer, I'm choosing to do this as my hobby instead of going out drinking or playing video games all day or whatever it is. And so it's like if I'm not enjoying it, I don't think I'd be doing this. But I've been making games like my whole life off and on, so I have a ton of fun doing it. And I know we've got some new people in here, and I don't know if you know about all my other games, but I have a little website called Average Game Studio, and this is where I post my games. So even if you can't find me on Itch, or you can't find me on Game Jolt, or you can't find me on GX Games, you can find me on my website. Yeah, oh yeah, all my games are average. These are 99% done in game jams. So you can go to like my games page, and I've just got a ton of games. Some of them completely solo, a lot of them with other team members. My fiance's helped me with a couple games. I've worked with multiple artists on some of these, but I've done all of the programming and stuff for these. How many? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 28, almost 30 games. This one doesn't even have Arrrrchemist on it. But two of my games in the past year are Quiet Quitter and Key the Board Warrior. This one's even fully fleshed out, where I did all the art for it and stuff too. This is actually my first game that I really did all the art for and went all out. All Illustrator. You played this one? That's what's up, dude. Yeah, Arrrrchemist was for the Pirate Jam. Quiet Quitter was for the One Button Jam, and then Key the Board Warrior was for Learn You a Game Jam. And I kept a blog for it. Oh no! I have to go fix that. I don't know why I put a bunch of spaces after it, but I have to fix that. So I kept a blog for it, and there's even a YouTube playlist where you can go and you can watch from episode 1 all the way to episode 13, where I worked on the game from start to finish. I learned art on stream, and then I kept a blog about it. But this was Game Maker, and I did all the art for that. And then this Arrrrchemist game, I did all the art for that as well, but it's Godot. So all the other games are Game Maker. Yeah, been having a blast. So much more drive. I mean, is it more drive or is it more time? Do I just like think about it though? Most of those games were done in like 48 hours. So, I mean, you can do it too. You just gotta set aside 2 days every couple months. Do it for like 15 years. You'll have tons of games. One of my games has over 25,000 plays on it, and you just go around eating poop and dog toys. So anything's possible. You're in a rut. It isn't even putting aside the time, just avoidance commit to it. Yeah, I'm in a rut right now too, and I think the biggest thing that keeps me motivated is just by doing stuff. I was just talking to Stellar Frog today that it's like I feel that way. I'm kind of in my rut right now, but by going through the motions, I feel like it pulls me out and I can get out of that phase a little bit faster when I have stuff to do. Yeah, poop and fart games do well. I don't know why. I guess because it's funny. And it shouldn't be funny. It's disgusting. Uh, all right, all right. Hold on. I know that I need to add money to the shop here. How can I add money to my shop? Oh my gosh. Am I actually doing it? Okay. But yeah, anyways, so I'm gonna add some money to the shop. How are we doing this? We got a margin container, we got a margin container with a V-box, margin container separate from this one, but this one's full. This one should be inside of this one. Take it back. Should not be inside of that one. This margin container, I can put the money in here. I can put it in the V-box. All right. This one is player money label. Big ol' hydrate. That one's on me. All right. I also need to do a texture rect. And then let's go ahead and do a margin container. Just bring all these down here. Oh wait, no, not a margin container. A V box. No, H box. There we go. Money sprite. Coin. Tube coins. Let's go ahead and center everything. Okay. It's never gonna be that high, right? But who knows? And then I need to theme it. Boom. And then let's go ahead and change the font size. Let's make this like 32. This money sprite. Uh, Fit width proportionally? Yeah, got it. Okay. Let's go ahead and reference the player's money. Oh, I love that they're typing all of these things now. This is so nice. Okay. And then on ready, I guess I should just put it in process. So if player does not equal null, text equals player dot score, I think. Player score. I think I need to turn this into a string. Maripon says, I am so proud of myself. I just deleted 150 gigs worth of old Unity projects I swore I would get back to someday, but we all know that won't happen. I'm proud of you, Maripon. Hopefully you back those all up just to keep them for the keepsakes. But it's funny that you mentioned that. I think I have a short just on that subject. Right here. This is just for you. I don't know if you've seen that video. I don't know if you've seen that video. Very relevant. Oh no, this isn't gonna work. Oh, I put Godot. Oh, oh. I agree with that statement. It's so funny that you mentioned you deleted your projects. So the projects I deleted are all completed games that are published. I always thought about going back and adding extra polish. Yeah, that too, whether it's finished or not too. I know we just got an ad break, so I will stop talking. But for everyone that's still here and can hear me, deleting old projects is good. But I just got my money working on the screen. Now, granted, I see that I should probably change it to the gold icon. Yeah, I know I want to use the goo icon, but I probably should keep it consistent here. Sad. I like the goo icon. I guess I could change it for everything, but that's okay. It's just that easy. Okay, let's add a little bit of padding. Can I add padding to this? I can add separation here. Nice. All right, ads should be over. But Ameripon, yeah. Like even your finished projects, I highly recommend archiving the source code, whatever it is, GitHub, encrypted hard drive, flash drive, uh, and then deleting it. That way, you know, it's there. I like having like those old projects just to remind myself. Like I have my Fatal Destiny project from RPG Maker XP. I'm pretty sure I could load up the source code and it still works. But it's just something fun to keep around. Eventually, it's not going to work anyways, based on technology. So, yeah, exactly. As long as they're like backed up somewhere, you should be fine. But I think that's great. I think it's so topical that you're like, oh, I just deleted them 150 gigs worth of projects. And I'm like, somebody said that, and I unironically said, just do it. Just delete your old projects. Nobody's gonna know if they're finished or unfinished if they don't exist. I think this is like the funniest thing that I've ever said. I don't know why. I gotta take my own advice sometimes. Okay. We're not done. More gigs are meeting the chopping blocks. Oh my gosh. Hopefully some of those unfinished ones too. Free up your hard drive for some new ideas. That's how I see it. Just gonna let him hit me real quick. What do we got here? Alright, I think we're gonna raid out. Somebody's working on the GMTK game jam. So that was a lot of vibration going on there. So we're gonna go ahead and raid out. Thank you everyone for hanging out today. I appreciate all your support. We got quite a bit done today, which is pretty awesome. Add money display to shop. I think we completed like 3 tasks today, which is unheard of in this amount of time. So I will be coming back on Wednesday, my dudes. I will be back Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern for some more game jams. Or oh gosh, oh no, not the game jam, hell. For more game dev stuff. We're gonna be working on Arrrrchemist again. So if you enjoy the co-working time late at night, join me, hang out, be part of it. Otherwise, thank you for hanging out, and I will see you on Wednesday. Let's go see Eero X and see what they're doing. They're one of the members of the indie game developers community, so share some love and support to them. Let them know Goob sent you. Game Jammers Anonymous, GJA. Yeah, that is so true. All right, have a good night, everyone. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.